one-hander and slammed it home! Aaron Landry is going to go all the way to the house. Greenfield wins the Division IIIA State Championship, beating Lunenburg 3-2, and then mugging Riley Drew. Volleyball on Frontier Community Access Television. Today's game, the Mahar Senators in South Deerfield to take on the Frontier Redhawks. We'll get things going right after this.
Financial support for FCAT Sports provided by Attorney Daniel F. Graves. If you require legal help, call Dan Graves today at 773-8706. Dan is also Deerfield's current town moderator. Cheswick Market. Great lunch specials, sandwiches, baked goods, and homemade meals right next to the Common in South Deerfield. Gilmore and Farrell Insurance. Berniston Road, Greenfield. Your trusted choice for personal and commercial insurance. 413-773-3686. Attorney Leah M. Phillips, 22 Mohawk Trail in Greenfield. Your go-to lawyer for all legal services. Learn more at lphillipslaw.com.
And we're live at Goodnoe Gymnasium here, and I'm joined at the microphone tonight by Olivia Rosewarne for making her first appearance doing color commentary for high school volleyball. And Olivia, I appreciate you making the time to be out here.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the game from an outside perspective.
I know you'd probably rather be on the court, but what's amazing about your team is not only that they're undefeated, which is fantastic, but you've got some great natural broadcasters, and now you're added to the list. We've had some really good commentary from various people that have come in and helped us out during these broadcasts, and we're looking forward to having you add your expertise. I don't know much about this game, so having people like yourself explaining what happens, it makes it a lot easier for the audience to understand what's going on.
Yeah, of course. I've been listening to my teammates broadcast and talk with you, and it's been great. And I'm really impressed that not only have they been impressing me during practice, but they've also been impressing me over the live stream. So
the Mahar Senators come to town, and this is a game that was actually rescheduled from last week after Mahar had to go into COVID protocol. And so we'll see what happens. Again, as I mentioned, the Redhawks undefeated right now in the season, and we're getting ready to get underway here with the first serve from Mahar. And that one was a little bit long.
a little long. We've been working on those faster sets, so it's sometimes harder to get them in.
Michaela Matherim is the server for the Mahar Senators, who lead 1-0. But Frontier JV made short work of the Mahar JV earlier.
Yeah, that was a pretty fast game, but they did some great serving too.
And that's a net, so the point goes to Frontier, and the Red Hawks will get their first crack at the serve. And this is Morgan Martineau to serve for the Red Hawks. Jump serve, and point. And there's the little kick for the ace.
Morgan's definitely known for her harder serves on the team.
I've noticed that every player seems to have a different style of serve. Martineau seems to like to put a little mustard on the ball. Sun drop it right over into the donut hole. Good hard serve.
And since the setter got the first ball, the libero took it.
Scanlon with the set and the spike. Point.
Nice wood kill by Samantha Baker.
3-1 is the score. And the first team to win 3 sets wins the match. I don't think Frontier's lost a set
Nope.
that we have seen on these live streams. Another good deep serve by Martineau.
Back row roll shot. Nice hit by Jillian Aspinall. Oh, free ball.
Good volley going here. That's out.
These past few rallies have been quite long.
Does not look like front Mahar has a very deep bench. It looks like they've only got a couple of players in reserve. Martineau again. That one's going to go long. 4-2 Frontier with the lead, and the Mahar Senators will serve. And it will be Abby Hemme to serve for the Mahar Senators. A little bit of a teardrop serve there. Scanlon with the set. Spike.
Nice fast set.
And the ball was out. The return was out, so Frontier gets the point.
That was a close call.
Now, you can hit the top of the net like that, but you can't hit it with your hand, right?
No, you can't hit it with your hand. No touching the net. Lanesha with the serve.
The ball hit the ceiling, but they keep it in play.
Those are very hard to keep in play. Oh. Set to the outside.
Well placed. Unreturnable.
That was a beautiful kill right to the corner.
That was Sydney Scanlon setting up Jill Aspinall for the spike. Jill was very good on commentary the other night.
Yeah, she did a great job.
Ace. I didn't have to do anything. That's the best part about it. Is she just sort of did the whole thing. I was just sort of here. Yeah. I tried that little kick the other night at home and I almost broke my leg.
Really?
Yeah.
Came natural to some of us.
I was
But
say, you guys are probably much more well conditioned than I am, I would think. That's going to be short. 8-3, and the Hawks will get the serve again. Quick sub coming in for Frontier.
looks like Eve's coming in for the front row for Sydney.
Eve Dugan for Sid Scanlon. And also into the game, another broadcaster. Real potential for being broadcaster, Abby Roberts with the serve.
Famous for the JV commentating.
Very good. I guess they were breaking into a routine about trivia earlier,
Really?
which I missed. Oh, nice return. Actually, it went out of bounds, unfortunately, but that was a nice job by Eve Dugan to trying to keep that in play.
Looks like Blankenberger with the serve. Julian with the dig.
Oh, tough break. He caught the top of the net, and that kind of handcuffed everybody after a nice return of the free ball by Martineau.
Those ones are definitely difficult because you never know where the ball's going to go after it hits the net.
Exactly. And this is Maddie Brettenberger to serve for Mahar. Good block at the net. Good return. Double hit.
Those are always the most frustrating sets, especially as a setter. It's hard to hear the whistle blow and the two-touch go up.
8-6. Deep serve by Mahar. Little teardrop over the top. And that one kind of handcuffed the Mahar player.
Jillian Aspinall with the roll shot kill.
The roll shot kill.
And now she's up to serve.
That's an ace. There's the kick.
You could even see that serve float. That's the goal of those serves.
So there is an actual strategy involved in serving. I mean, are you ever aiming the ball when you serve, or is it just sort of getting it in play?
Yeah, either coach will give us a spot to serve at, or we'll just pick on one ourselves and then try to hit that spot. Normally trying to avoid the best passer on the team.
So you know in advance going in who to keep the ball away from, essentially.
Yes.
Net.
Most of us do a jumping float serve, which we just saw from Jillian, and most likely we'll see from Brooke. And you try to get the ball to move a little bit in the air without it spinning.
That one real low. So back-to-back faults here, and 11-8, Mahar has the serve back. Oh, another fault.
Another short one.
So both teams having their challenges serving right now. With some people coming back in. Sid Scanlon checking back into the game. For Frontero, she was.
Seems like a little bit of confusion.
Sam Baker and Sid Scanlon are supposed to come back in.
Yes. Sam should be going to the front row for Abigail Roberts, and Sid should be going into the back row to set.
So it sounds like it's like basketball. You can trade offense for defense, essentially, when you make your subs.
Yeah.
Sid Scanlon is going to serve. She's a pretty good server.
Yes. She's been known for her game point serves and
That's another good one.
pressure games.
Oh, that one was going out.
Nice high dig. Whenever that happens, we call it out of system because we're not running on manual.
Here comes the ball. Not going to go into the thing and get it.
Under the bleachers.
What's with all the physical stuff here?
Oh, and it goes back over to the sanitizer.
12-9.
Beautiful set. Hard swing. Free ball over and too short.
13-9 Frontier. And Martineau will serve again for the Red Hawks.
Cross court serve.
Ooh! Right off the knuckles. That's essentially an ace, right?
Yes, if it goes off the other players and isn't very playable or is too short, low on the ground. Yeah.
Ooh! Oh, wow, Martineau's serves are just brutal.
Taking them out of system. If the setter gets it first, then normally we end up yelling, "Setter's out."
Ooh! Almost took the net off its moorings there with that one. 16-10, and Mahar will get the serve back. That was just sort of like a one-hand pop there.
Yeah. There's essentially 3 types of serves. The standing serve, floating serve, and topspin serve.
Hit long and out of bounds. So Mahar gets the point and keeps the serve. This is Lacey Buttel. The serve. Scanlon with the set. Spike. Still alive.
She sets it back to Sam Baker.
into the donut hole.
I love that term.
I know.
Oh, a nice fast set.
Good block at the net. And Frontier's going to win the point, but good net play by Mahar to keep that ball alive.
Definitely.
17-11, and Lanisha New will serve for the Red Hawks.
Nice dig on the
Out.
serve.
New to serve again, 18-11 Frontier. Ace.
Very strong serve.
Well placed.
Free ball. Dig by New. Set outside. Right down the line by Jillian Aspinall.
Aspinall and Morgan Martineau right now have sort of been the strongest players for Frontier, I think. Scanlon's sets have been good.
Yes, definitely.
Ace. (21-11). Ooh, just got over.
Right over the tip of the net.
That's tough to return.
That used to be illegal. That would have been the other point. Other
Right.
player's point.
Good return.
That would be an overpass.
Nope. Point. Frontier.
Great hustle by the Mahar libero.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take the break. Frontier well in front of Mahar. 23-11. This is Red Hawk Volleyball on Frontier Community Access Television. Chris Collins, Olivia Rose Warren, and the entire FCAT crew. Kevin Murphy, Alec Eckel, Megan Self here at Goodnoe Gymnasium as the Red Hawks are 2 points away from taking game one in this best-of-5 set against the Mahar Senators. And some very, very good overall play, good serving, and good net play as always by Frontier.
We've got some pretty long rallies going today, too.
Yeah, Mahar's hung in there, but just the Hawks have had the better of it in terms of scoring.
Overpass by Mahar. And Elise is able to save it over the net.
Game point coming up for the Red Hawks.
New has been on a serving streak
She really has.
these past few plays. The serve. Big. Right at the net. Oh,
And that's game one. We played one game from Goodnoe Gymnasium at the end of one game. Frontier Red Hawks take game one, 25-11 over Mahar. And we'll take a break, come back. Game two upcoming. This is Red Hawk Volleyball on Frontier Community Access Television.
Financial support for FCAT Sports provided by Attorney Daniel F. Graves. If you require legal help, call Dan Graves today at 773-8706. Dan is also Deerfield's current town moderator. Cheswick's Market. Great lunch specials, sandwiches, baked goods, and homemade meals right next to the Common in South Deerfield. Gilmore and Farrell Insurance. Berniston Road, Greenfield. Your trusted choice for personal and commercial insurance. 413-773-3686. Attorney Leah M. Phillips, 22 Mohawk Trail in Greenfield, your go-to lawyer for all legal services. Learn more at lphillipslaw.com.
Back out here at Goodnoe Gymnasium, another full week of live stream sports next week on Frontier Community Access Television. You can watch us on our channel 12 or watch us on YouTube. And we got a lot of YouTube hits on these games, which is good. It shows that people are interested. And in this time of COVID, obviously not everybody can be in the building to watch these games. And very soon, the spring sports season will start. We're going to have softball. We're going to have baseball, a whole bunch of stuff for you as the weather gets warmer. And, of course, a few soccer games coming up next week. And we had a really good soccer game the other day, Frontier defeating Mahar 2-0. And I didn't realize this, but Mahar and Frontier don't play each other in soccer.
Really?
They're in different divisions. So that was the first time they'd played. And I think with a realignment coming up next year, they're going to be playing more games against each other. I just thought that they always played matches against it, but apparently not. So that was a good matchup, and it was an even matchup. And Frontier, obviously, 2 goals better than Mahar, but some good moments in that game as well.
I didn't know that either. We arrived at Mahar yesterday for our game, and girls soccer was playing there too, so we got to watch a little bit of that.
Yeah. We have some JV girls action Monday, varsity girls versus Mahar on Tuesday, and volleyball versus Turners on Wednesday. That's always a good game whenever Frontier and Turners get together for volleyball.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. Wednesday will also be our senior night.
Yes. Game 2 about to start, and I believe the Hawks should get the serve. And Mahar started the game with the serve.
Yeah. It's weird because normally we would be switching sides right now, but because of COVID, they're trying to minimize the contact that we have between each other.
One thing that was weird in the soccer game yesterday was there's no heading and no throw-ins, which created a very different feel.
Really?
Yeah, so I mean, I understand the reasoning behind it, but it does make it for a different dynamic. That's an ace, by the way, by Scanlon. Now, when it comes to service, can you just designate certain people to serve, or does everybody have to take a turn serving in a game?
When we rotate through, everyone has to serve, but you can substitute people in to serve if you don't want someone serving or to give them a chance.
I see.
Quick set outside to Lila Evans.
And they're going to say that was out.
Yes, a little long. So it'll go back to Mahar for the service.
1-0 Frontier, but Mahar now has the serve. Quick substitution for the Senators.
Nice serve, dug by Liv Dean. Set by Sid. And Lila with outside hit. Great play by Mahar.
Ooh,
Tip by
tip.
Abby right into the donut
Into the donut hole.
And Frontier with the point.
Abby was the first one to tell me the term donut hole.
Really?
The good thing about having you guys do color is I learn about this game. I've been doing volleyball for a couple of years now, flying blind, having never played the game. So having some perspective and knowledge
Definitely
is helpful.
makes a difference. And
So
Lila
I'm
Evans.
learning as I go, and hopefully so are the viewers. Ace. No kick? Okay.
Oh no. Sometimes we forget. We've been trying a couple new cheers this year, but it's hard to keep up with all of them.
Is it tough playing with a mask on?
Personally, no. It kind of was at the beginning of Fall 1 when we were practicing, but definitely got used to it.
That one went in the net, so Mahar gets a serve back. Frontier leading 3-2. Ooh, right into the donut hole. Nobody saw it. Ooh. You don't often see that happen.
It was in that awkward spot between players. Teams we call them the seams between the two players. And serve. Oh, too short.
Too short.
And Charlotte Duet is up to serve. And a middle substitution in with Elise Friedrichs. Dug by Mahar. Hit and too short, right into the net. That'll be Frontier's point.
And the Hawks will get the serve back.
That one spun a lot.
Ace, and there's the kick.
We had to be creative with our cheers this year since we can't touch each other.
Although I saw from the pregame warm-up that rolling on the ground is still acceptable.
Yeah.
That's an ace. The ball's going out. Oh, I thought the ball was going out the door. 7-3, Appadell. Oh, sorry, Charlotte Duet with the serve.
Roll shot.
Out.
Charlotte Duet back with the line. Switching out balls. Oh, hit the antenna.
Yeah, the antenna, that's come into play a couple times in the last few games we've done.
Yeah. Mahar with the serve.
Oh, good defense at the net by Mahar. Double hit, and the Senators get the point.
That was a tough rally.
Well, the Mahars had a couple of good moments at the net tonight. And, but in terms of overall play, the Hawks have carried the better of it.
Dig by Riley Isler. Set. Roll shot by Levine. And it'll be the Hawks' point.
And Abby will serve for Frontier. Ace.
Really good serve. And there's the kick.
There's the kick.
Abby has had a strong serve for a very long time.
Another one. She's found the donut hole, apparently.
Abby with the dig. And she's
Free ball.
Oh. That was a good spot to put the free ball. Another dig by Abby Roberts. Free ball by Liv Dean. Middle hit.
Good volley going here. Spiking.
It's fun to watch the longer rallies. And Caroline Dean is coming in for Sydney Scanlon. Another ace by Abby Roberts. It's 12-5. Overpass by Mahar, overpass by the Hawks too. It's gonna be the Hawks' point.
I think they hit the net, right?
Oh, I think it was a lift. Maybe they hit the net.
Either way, it's a Hawk point. They're up 13-5, and Roberts will serve again.
Serving is unique because it's the only thing you do in volleyball that's really independent. It's all you. Oh, nice short serve.
Oof.
And the ace.
I love that the serves that knuckle like that.
Yeah.
No spin on the ball.
Another short serve. Hit over. Oh, she's got a long way to go. She makes it. Olivia Dean with the hit. Oh!
Ooh.
She spikes it back over.
15-5, and the beat goes on. for Abby Roberts and the Hawks.
Dig by Caroline Dean. Oh,
Double hit.
yep. Point for the Senators.
And a break for the Senators. Gets the ball out of Roberts' hands.
The serve. Nice pass by Lila Evans. Tip by Elise. Back over to the Hawks. Quick set. Great hit by
Oh.
Olivia Dean.
Dean is really causing havoc at that net.
We would call that a wood kill because it hit right to the ground. And Olivia Dean's at the service line. Roll over.
Out.
Just out. Those can be tough calls on the court. Deep serve. Overpass. Set to Elise Friedrichs.
Oh.
And with the kill.
Again, dropping it into the donut hole. 18-6, and this is swiftly becoming a runaway for Frontier.
Yes. Olivia Dean back at the service line. Great low serve.
Ace. Timeout on the floor. We'll take the break. Frontier running away with this one in game 2. Hawks 19, Senators 6. Red Hawk Volleyball on Frontier Community Access Television. Back out here at Goodnoe Gymnasium, Chris Collins, Olivia Rosewarren, and the FCAT crew. Welcome everybody joining us on YouTube as the Red Hawks 6 points away from taking game 2 of this best-of-5 set. Olivia Dean with the serve. Senators trying to get something going here.
And she's up with the serve.
And I'm kind of handcuffed the Mahar player.
Yep. Into the net by the Senators, so it's going to be the Hawks' point. Olivia at the service line, and she's known for her commentating the JV game.
Whoa!
Long hit by Mahar.
(21-6). Dean with the ball again.
She's been serving for a while, even before the timeout.
Correct. Another tough one. They returned it though.
Ball. Dig by Olivia Dean. Oh, quick back set to Caroline Dean by Abby Roberts. And another hit into the net. It's going to be the Hawks' point.
22-6. Ace. You can't use your foot.
No, you can. You kind of can, but definitely not the way to kick it. There's been some great saves when people do kick it, though. And it's gonna be a free ball. Set to the outside,
Oh! That time the net won.
right to the top of the tape.
Abby comes over and gets the ball.
Little hello from her.
23-7. Mahar with the serve. That one might have gone out.
Oh. Little miscommunication between the libero and the setter.
23-8.
Looks like it's Keegan's back at the line. Nice hard serve. Dig by Riley Isler.
Nice.
Great kill by Elise Friedrichs.
Game point upcoming.
Elise has been really successful with those quicker sets.
Isler to serve. And that's going to be an ace to end that game. So Frontier takes game 2. They took game 1 25-11, game 2 25-8, game 3 upcoming. You're listening and watching Red Hawk Volleyball on Frontier Community Access Television.
Financial support for FCAT Sports provided by Attorney Daniel F. Graves. If you require legal help, call Dan Graves today at 773-8706. Dan is also Deerfield's current town moderator. Cheswick's Market. Great lunch specials, sandwiches, baked goods, and homemade meals right next to the Common in South Deerfield. Gilmore and Farrell Insurance. Berniston Road, Greenfield. Your trusted choice for personal and commercial insurance. 413-773-3686. Attorney Leah M. Phillips. 22 Mohawk Trail in Greenfield. Your go-to lawyer for all legal services. Learn more at lphillipslaw.com.
So the Frontier Redhawks, one set away from a straight set win, keeping the streak alive. They still have not lost a set that we've done here. And undefeated season. You kind of, I said this before with Jill the other day when we were doing the other broadcast with the Franklin Tech game. That's too bad there's not going to be a playoffs this year, because I would love to see what this team would do in a playoff run.
Yeah, no, it would have been very, very intense, and I think we really would have been prepared for it. It's crazy to think that we only have so many games left.
It is.
With no postseason. And I know that the tournament, I think that whole system is changing next year.
Yeah, that's my understanding. There's a lot of different changes next year for certain sports, realignments and such.
Yep.
But this team always seems to be in the conversation when it comes to Western Mass and state championships, and you see why. It's well coached, very skilled bunch of girls.
It's just been generations and generations.
Yeah, I mean, I've said this before. There's very little rebuilding that happens, more like reloading with this program. And what's unusual about it is it's not like there's a Pop Warner League or a feeder program for volleyball. These are just good natural athletes that come up through the system.
Yeah.
And they're well coached by Coach McDonald. All right, here we go. Game 3, Mahar will serve. And the Senators would love to take a set here if they could, but that's not going to get it done as the ball goes out of bounds. Frontier gets a serve back, and they lead 1-0.
Samantha Baker is at the line.
Yikes.
Looks like a little miscommunication.
Well, it's tough when you get a serve like that and you have to go forward with the hands rather than, underneath.
Yeah, it's definitely much harder to control the ball that way.
And again, another ace.
Almost out the door again.
The service game has been especially strong for Frontier, although the net game's been good too, but the service, there's only been a couple of moments where there's been miscommunications, but the serve has all been pretty good. Another good, tough one.
Close to the net. Oh, they took it over. A little out of system. Charlotte do it with the save. Oh, and Charlotte Duet will be setting this set.
And I think looked like someone was on the net for Mahar.
Yeah.
Good volley, but good job by Olivia Dean to keep that alive, too. 4-zip. Hawks rolling through game 3.
Samantha Baker with the serve.
Another deep serve. Bit of a handcuff job.
So it's going to be a hit.
Whoa!
Dug very well by Caroline.
Double hit.
Yep.
And Mahar gets the serve back.
It's harder with those spinny passes because to not two touch it.
Ooh. Net.
Just too short. And it'll be the Hawks ball again for the serve.
5-1 is the score. And number 4 will serve it. This is
Eve Dugan.
Eve Dugan. Yep.
Yep.
Good serve. Oh.
Right there at the attack line.
Square into the donut hole.
Dugan with the serve.
Same spot. And the ace kick.
Just out. Senators. Float serve.
Same spot. All 3 serves. Nice return.
Big, good save by Charlotte Duet.
Nice job to keep it going.
It's back Hawks ball.
Free ball.
Almost into the donut hole, but they got it up. And it looks like it's going to be an outside set to Ludine. 2 touch.
Wow. Tough break for the Senators because they really did a good job to keep that ball in play and should have had that point, but some good play in the net by the Hawks.
Dugan
Same
with
spot.
another serve.
Handcuff.
She knows where to serve now.
Apparently. Whistle.
Redo of the play. I'm not sure what happened right there. Serve. So it's going to be the middle ball. The setter is out.
Oh.
Hard placement.
So point goes to Mahar. They get the ball back, trailing 9-2.
Caroline Dean is back in as a libero. Lately, we've been having a new libero every set.
And what do we got here?
I think it's at out of rotation, maybe?
So the ball goes to Frontier,
Yep,
and I think did the point go to Frontier?
I think so.
They didn't post it.
Yeah, I think normally when it's out of rotation, sometimes the ref will help the players, and sometimes they just call it out of rotation. But that's the unique part about volleyball is if you're in the wrong position, you're going to get called out for it.
Now they posted the score. It's 10-2.
Lucia Dillette on the line, freshman.
Good ball.
Pass.
Wow. That was obviously placed right where she wanted it.
Yep.
Quick sub.
Brooke Davis is in for Charlotte Duet.
Just over the top of the net. Ace.
Hard serve.
I haven't kept count of the aces, but there's got to be at least 8 or 10 in this game.
Yeah, I'm excited to see these stats. Mahar is trying to fix their rotation at the moment. Standing serve. Nice pass by the libero.
Good
Great
spike.
hit.
Point Mahar.
Just dug out of bounds by Frontier.
That makes the score 12-3, and Mahar will get the serve back. Haley Benoit to serve, and it's out.
Just will be Frontier's point.
Haley also played in the JV game,
Oh, really? Is she a swing player?
apparently. Olivia Dean, who had a lot of success earlier serving the ball, will get the ball back. Ace. They're forgetting the kicks.
Serve.
Another ace.
Just hit off of the center of the players.
Timeout on the floor. Mahar wants to talk about it. It's another blowout set here as Frontier leads Mahar 15-3. We'll take a break. This is Red Hawk Volleyball on Frontier Community Access Television. So the Red Hawks, 10 points away from a straight set sweep of the Mahar Senators. They took game 1, 15-11, game 2, 15-8. Sorry, 25-11, 25-8 in game 2, and they're up 15-3 right now in game 3. And Olivia Dean is continuing to wreak havoc on the service line.
It seems like there's been a pattern of calling timeouts while she's serving. Sometimes a technique that coaches use to stop the player from serving again.
I would say it didn't work that time.
Yep. Passed out of bounds, so it's going to be a Hawks ball, and out the door goes.
I've been waiting for one of those balls to go outside.
At least it's not raining.
Yeah, that's true. New ball. That one's been outside. (16-3). Dean to serve.
Top spin serve.
Oh, yikes.
Great serve. And ace with the follow of the kick cheer.
17-3. The rate she's going, she could serve this game out.
See what she does. Standing serve. Passed. And a hit. Sam Baker with the swing.
Point. Well, it's all going right for Frontier.
Olivia Dean is once again at the service line. Great serve. Overpass.
Ooh, good return by Mahar. And more importantly, they break the serve of Dean. 18-4.
Sometimes it's challenging to get back to your spot after you serve once you're running. And Jillian Aspinall is in for Olivia Dean. Into the back row. She looks excited to be in.
That hit the
Antenna?
antenna.
I think so.
It must have, because he motion for Frontier. So
Yeah.
the Hawks will get the serve back.
Elise Friedrichs at the line. Nice short serve.
Oh,
She's really good at those.
again, right into the hole. 20-4.
Frontier is 5 points away from taking this set.
What a tough one. Deep serve. Point Frontier.
Friedrichs back at the line. Long serve. Oh,
In.
just in. Looked like it was going out to me.
It's always a judgment call. Ooh, just over the top of the net.
Oh, the tape.
23-4.
Very difficult serve to do and to pass back. Another short serve. Passed. Close to the net. That's going to be a toss point.
Match point upcoming. 24-4.
Top spin serve. She makes it over. Really nice pass by the Senators. Outside to Sam Baker. Free ball just outside of the antenna.
So Mahar will get the serve back. 24-5.
Serve. Pass. Sets to the middle.
And that's game.
Winning kill.
25-5 Frontier. A straight set victory over the Mahar Senators. Game 1 went to Frontier 25-11. Game 2 25-8 and game 3 25-5. It was again another dominating performance by the unbeaten Frontier Redhawks. And a lot of fun to watch. And Olivia, good job again as always on the microphone. Like I said, you got some great broadcasters, budding broadcasters on that team, and you're the latest example of that, and we appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So for my broadcast partner, Olivia Rosewarn, for Kevin Murphy, Alec Echo, Megan Self, and all the crew here at FCAT, Frontier defeats Mahar in straight sets, 25-11, 25-8, and 25-4. I'm Chris Collins. Thanks for watching. So long, Goodnoe Gymnasium. Thanks for watching Frontier Redhawks Volleyball.